Good morning, Harmony Central. This is Mats Nermark once again treating you to our annual Hall E crawl at the famous or infamous NAMM Show. This year is 2017. Now, we just passed these very anonymous doors into what could be called the Cave of Mystery here. Here you will find the weird, wacky and wonderful of musical equipment. And we will try to take you through it all. You will see fun stuff, you will see good stuff. With me I have my editor-in-chief and German boss and good guy Craig Anderton, and we will get going. Follow me. If you're a keyboard guy and if you want to play guitar, what do? Well, you visit Jeff.
Yes, you do. Hello, Craig. How are you?
You visit Jeff, and what do you see? You get a guitar that sounds suspiciously like a guitar. How about that?
And what's even more interesting, Craig, listen, we have a new acoustic model. Come in closer so I don't have to kill everybody. Watch this. Changing positions back.
It's so cool.
Is this right? Yeah. Now check this out. One of my favorite things that you can do with this instrument is you can actually strum the keys. So watch 6 keys. So watch the 6 keys. This is the new Real Guitar X from Music Lab. It works on PC, Mac, PST, AU, the AAX design. It works with everything. So watch. Hammer-ons, watch your hammer-on stuff. And simultaneously,
How about some badass electric guitars?
we don't do these. Okay, of course. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the
This is going to be even cooler.
And I'll pull up the plugins so you can see the plugins.
And the stuff he's playing are actually soft synths.
Right. And if you watch, you'll see watch the screen.
Abbott is the man. Who needs Yngwie Malmsteen when you got Jeffrey Abbott?
You should have said that.
Should we throw down a challenge for you?
Sure.
Country and Western.
Country and Western.
Chicken picking.
All right, here we go. I won't tell you my story about I had James Burton in the audience for 45 minutes with me in Scandinavia. And I can't on camera tell you what he said to me the next day, but he's a wonderful guy. So here's a little chicky piggy. All right. We'll see. CC Rider. We'll see what you have done. I said, go, baby. Well, I'm home. We back in love. I love it. That's our real strat. Listen to that, David. Complete.
Well, Jeffrey, however much we would love to chat some more, we have some other places to go. Great seeing you. Yeah.
That was so cool.
I saw him yesterday. I this got him into it.
All right, what's next?
So, electric harps. Don't you always thought you wanted one? Well, if you did, here's your chance. Fun, right? The most apt company name for Experience Holly is right here. Death by Audio. These volume levels are actually killing me. Here at Mod, they say they have the Stompbox revolution going. And the product is right here. And this is Jesse. He can tell us stuff about this. Hi Jesse. We're here from Harmony Central doing a video shoot.
Awesome.
So what's this?
This is the Mod Duo. Essentially, it's a device, basically like a computer in a box, in which you can build your own virtual pedal boards, and then take it to the stage, and don't worry about anything anymore. So you get total creative freedom, you get all these weird wiring options, because you don't have the physical limitations of a normal pedal board. So one input, one output becomes 100 inputs, 100 outputs. You can just split it up, merge it back, doesn't matter. You can go crazy.
So you do that on a computer?
Well, most people use a computer to set it up, then disconnect the USB cable and take it to the stage without a computer. So you only need a computer to set it up.
Nice. So just 2 buttons?
Yes, so for now we have 2 buttons on here. We wanted to make it as small as possible so that everybody could use it. So for a minimalistic setup, this might be enough. Because with these knobs, if you assign more actions to one of these knobs, you can press it to cycle through the actions. And we have our own extensions. So right now, this is our prototype for foot switch extensions. And we use this Ethernet connector so that we can loop them further and further. And because we use our own protocol, we get much more feedback. So on each display, we can provide information about what the switches do, which is a big advantage over most MIDI controllers.
Yes, right.
Another advantage of this protocol is that you can also chain, for example, foot switches with stuff like expression pedals and get a much better range. So MIDI, you'll have 128 steps. With ours, you'll have a 14-bit range, so that's going to be like, I'm not sure from the top of my head, but a lot more steps. So you'll get a lot more smooth action.
Okay. How much is it?
Right now, it's $649.
$649?
And you can buy it on our website, which is www.moddevices.com.
Okay. And that includes the software for the computer?
Yes. Actually, we just sell the hardware. The software is completely on it. You don't need to install anything on a computer. It's just as simple as plugging it in, and all the software is inside the device. So the computer is just a display, basically. The computer is not doing anything with the sound. It's not running any software. It's just you open your browser window. That's it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Jesse, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're moving on. There has been a surprising decrease in ukulele manufacturing, but there's still marketing tricks. They have a slanted pickup. They have the F-hole going all the way through. They have fake F-holes in green ukuleles. They have offset sound holes. And one that looks like a slipper.
Yes, still working hard.
There you go. Must be the day of the show.
They worked all day yesterday trying to set up. They're still working to set up. Let's hope they're done by the end of the show. Otherwise, it's a bad investment.
Well, I actually ordered the soundboard.
Right? That's a risk.
Now, what we're about to see now is sort of a personal dream come true. I've always enjoyed modular synthesis. I've always enjoyed playing electric guitar. And I've always wanted to sort of fuse the two. And here at Sonic Smith, we have the converter and we have the Squaver or whatever it's called. Let's go check these out because they're cool. So, here's Brian. He's the inventor of the revolutionary new chip, I think.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's correct.
Hello, Brian.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So please tell us all about this.
So, here, I can hold this. This is
I can hold
still
that.
going.
Yeah, just be careful not to hit the record button.
This is what we call audio control synthesizer. It's a semi-modular analog synthesizer with audio input. So it's based on a very fast frequency tracking technology that we invented. It's exclusive to us. It's basically tracking the input very well with undetectable latency, running on battery power, standard 9 volts, with features like octave and harmony modulation via knobs as well as CV. So what we're hearing now is a sequencer modulating CV. It's behind us. My partner NAMM is playing on the guitar, and the sequencer is modulating the harmony and octave setting. Routing via switches for envelope, so you can route envelope via switches to VCA, VCF, or PWM. We have 2 expression pedal inputs on this unit, and you can control expression pedal destination to VCF, octave, or harmony, or you can patch expression pedal from the mini jack output to any other functions. We have a smaller unit, the converter, which contains many of the same functions, but it's just missing the output VCF. It doesn't have the expression pedals, and the filter. There's the LPF that can be switched between input and output, but it's one dedicated filter. It also has the harmony and octave modulation.
Is it true that these can also control other synthesizers through CV output?
That's correct, yes. We have pitch and envelope CV outputs, gate and trigger, and pitch is calibrated to 1 volt per octave, so it's compatible with Eurorack and other standards. We've tested that and we really like how it sounds, but we didn't have room for any Eurorack here in our booth, so you have to trust us.
Okay, let's do that. Well, thank you very much, Brian, for talking to us. I wish you the very best of luck.
Okay, thank you.
Now, if people want to check this out, where should they go?
Come to Hall E, booth 1076, right between the bathrooms, so you can't miss it.
Okay. Now, if they want to check it out on the web, where do they go?
Go to www.sonicsmith.com. You can go to our Facebook page, Sonic Smith. We're on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere.
Very good. So we wish you the best of luck and hope to hear more from you in the future.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Some people talk about merging technologies and they're thinking of combining digital and analog, but this goes way back. When I did my military service, I was a communications officer and I did this telegraphy thing with the did and stuff, and I saw this. This is uber cool. From copper sound, you have these, and these are actually kill switches that you use with your hand, like go like this, did it, and you can select whether it's on and you kill it, or it's off and you activate it. So it's silent, full blow, off, on, off, on, off, on. Very cool. I love this. Another thing I love is this over here. Well, you look at this. This looks like a part of a guitar, and it's actually a boost with a tone control and a volume control, and it's quite a hefty amount of boost, I've been led to believe. you want to telecast a version of it, right there, and you have certain presets. I love these. I'm not sure I pronounced this right, but I think it's Marcodi, and it's a mix between a Chapman stick harp, something. Impressive bass. Yesterday this dude was playing some funk licks and I really got off that. If you want to record your band and don't want to put up all those microphones to do it, you have a sort of a portable recording studio here with just one microphone. Looks like something out of Star Trek. So there's no end to the funky stuff here.
Hey, what's up, guys? Greg Anderton. Hold on 1 second. Let me get corrected.
It's awesome, man. All right. Thank you very much. I always suspected that inside everyone there is a lurking guitar player.
Yeah, you can just download it on YouTube.
You want to go vintage? It doesn't get more vintage than the old vinyl stuff. Selected colors? Of course. If you have a keen fashion sense, this is the way to go. What may this be? A Pro Kalimba? Sitar style?
This is a traditional sitar in every way from the nut to the bridge. So it's a traditional sitar in every way from the nut to the bridge, except that we have an original body design here. So we've turned it into a solid body electric instrument using a magnetic pickup, which is very rare, if not a first, in the world of electric sitars. Let me show you the back. It's all carved out for weight relief and resonance. So we went with this dome shape, kind of based on a horseshoe crab. So the line of instruments is called limulus after the horseshoe crab. We are also offering a 6-string guitar, 4-string bass, and an 11-string fretless oud, so a short scale kind of fretless guitar instrument with the same body design.
Interesting.
And this will be available about 4 to 5 months.
What's it going to cost?
The retail on the sitar is $3,100, and the guitars and basses are significantly less, I think 20, 25. Yeah.
Did you ever think that you would see a guitar designed bubble wrap? Well, here it is.
Good morning.
Good morning. Bubble wrap for guitar.
That's right.
So if you want to protect your beauty, this is it. Now, we saw that you can build guitars, but if you want to paint them, this is it. Here's an example. The really cool stuff about this is that it's water-based, so you don't have to use all those, spray chambers with ventilation and state-regulated whatever, wherever you are in the world. And Createx will ship all over the world, even to Sweden.
Yes, we will.
Yes. And here are the birds. We're trying to skirt Chinatown, so we'll move this way. For the environmentally conscious guitar player, you can now order your custom guitar with a fretboard made of paper. In case you're wondering, it's actually high performance paper, so you will actually play better. Okay, so here's Sergey from Ridgelight, and he's going to give us the skinny of why you should use Ridgelight. Hi, Sergey.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
So Ridgelight is a paper phenolic that we've been making since 1943, and in the past 10 years we found it to be a very good replacement for ebony and exotic woods in the musical instrument industry.
So do you use it for fretboards only, or could you use it for entire
Primarily
bodies?
fretboards. That's actually a solid body down there, but it's incredibly heavy, so it would probably need to be engineered a little bit to be used as a solid body. But it's primarily the fingerboards and the bridges on acoustics and electrics.
Thank you very much, Sergey.
Thank you.
Have a good show.
All right.
Finger waves. Finger waves.
How are you doing?
Here we have Matt.
Yeah.
And I'm Matt.
Mats?
How
you doing?
From Sweden.
Hi, Mats. I'm Garrett.
Hello,
Nice to meet
Garrett.
you.
And these are finger weights, and those are the finger weights. And why do I need a finger weight?
So you're going to need a finger weight to increase the manual dexterity within your fingertips along with strength training. So you're going to go through a program that's going to allow you to be able to get those extra movements when you're playing guitar or piano. I actually use them for athletics. I'm a basketball player, so I use them for dribbling and shooting. My mom uses them for typing. She's a typist. My grandmother uses them for arthritis. So it's a very universal product. You're able to kind of move around with them. You can adjust them with the tool we have here. So I'm actually able to pop this out and make this down to 20 grams instead of 30. And then I can actually have it be 10 grams if I wanted to pop out 2 of these. So I can have it be adjustable weight, adjustable strap, make sure it fits everyone and what they're looking for on their weight scale.
Where do I buy it?
You buy it on fingerweights.com. I can give you a 20% off coupon here for the NAMM Show only. NAMM 2017. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Well, since most of you probably see this after the NAMM Show is over, you better go on the web to do this to get your fingers in shape.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
I can also provide a code, FW20. It'll get you 20% off after this show.
Hey, say thank you to Harmony Central for your money. Okay.
Have a good one. Thank you, guys.
One of my personal favorite pedal makers is Chase Bliss, because they took analog to a new level. Here you have the new Brothers. It's an analog gain stage. So it's both boost, and it's drive and it's fuzz all at the same time. It has 2 channels, and although it's all analog, it's digital control with these. It has memories and stuff like that. Very cool pedal. And it's not the only cool pedal, but it's new for NAMM 2017. Now, if you want heavy guitar, really, really heavy guitar, you should talk to Kyle, because Kyle knows heavy guitar. And we'll see he's busy. Well, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Rhodes. Hi, Kyle.
How you doing?
You have a new amp.
Yeah, we got the Orthos 50 combo over there.
So take us over there and talk about it.
Sure.
We'll introduce the new amp.
So new this year, we actually have two different amps. It's but the Orthos Mark II, and the original Orthos. It was a great amp, but just it lacked a couple features that I developed on the Eris line, like the new crunch mode and a couple other interesting things. So I revamped the Orthos line and added these two field controls, which are 6-position, basically a low-end response change. You also have a crunch option, and it's all based around the fact there's 2 master volumes. So you've got 2 gains for each master volume, and you've got 2 field controls for each master volume. So you can essentially set up a rhythm sort of tone and response, and a solo type tone and response with different gain levels, different volumes, and all these sorts of things. So this is our head version. It's a 100-watt head. This is the most popular. And we also have a 50-watt version of the head. And then new this year we have the 50-watt combo, which is based around the Celestion Greenback Neo speaker, which is a very lightweight speaker. Sounds incredible though.
So where do people go to find out more about them?
KSRamps.com is the website.
Okay, KSRamps.com. We got that. Well, thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Cower Guitars by Doug Cower has always been a cool favorite. But this year, he has come out with a new concept. It's a Titan series, and it has a basswood body, and as you can see, it's the same body shape. You can get it in a number of colors. I think they do 5 different colors every year. And the pickguard is totally exchangeable. It connects the pickup. The pickguard has all the pickups and all the electronics on it. And there's only one contact that you have to pull out and then put back in, and you have an entire new guitar. Tell us about the concept.
Sure. So Titan's our new brand. It's still made in California. We still make most of it. It's our new entry-level price brand. It starts at $12.99 with a pair of Seymour Duncans. And we brought it out under a new name because we make the bodies, paint, do all the final fretwork. But Grover Jackson at JD2 Guitars, they make all the necks for us. And it's not that we can't make necks, we make all the Cower necks, but we wanted to make a higher volume and we couldn't handle that volume. So that was kind of the big key to getting the price down on these. And they've been fantastic. They're really modular. They're very mod friendly. They all have Godot locking tuner standard, Emerson custom pots. At $12.99, that's like 2 Duncan Seth Lovers or P90s or like a full Strat set. And then we offer TV Jones, Lawler, Wolf Tone, everybody. So there's like 13,000 pickup combinations on the website's out of control.
And you're also offering replacement complete pickguards with electronics.
Yeah, you can literally go to the website and order complete pickguards. Everything's wired on the pickguard. The only wiring connection in the whole guitar is already on a quick connector. So you can literally change out from a 2 humbucker guitar to any other or whatever combos in about 5 minutes.
And you mentioned the website. What website is
it's
that?
TitanGuitars.com.
TitanGuitars.com.
Yep.
Available all over the world?
Yep. Yeah, anywhere they'll ship to, we will send them.
Okay, very cool. Thank you, Doug.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you,
bye-bye.
guys.
After a few years away from NAMM, John Suhr is back with a number of guitars, and it's everything from his vintage sort of Pro series to the more furniture-looking Suhr Select series. But he has a lot of amps, he has a lot of pedals, and we'll just make a short tour through his booth here. It's a big booth. New for this year at SUR are the 4 signature series models you see here for Andy Wood, Ian Thornley, Pete Thorne, and Scott Henderson. Many moons ago, there was a band called 10cc. It was a British band that were revolutionary in many ways. And they invented something they called the Gizmotron. And it's been revived, and it's here. There it is, the Gizmotron.
What's up, guys?
And nowadays, this may actually work because the original never did. First time I saw this live with Lol Cream on a 10cc's concert at the concert house in Gothenburg, Sweden. It totally blew my mind.
Retails between $350.
But it's a cumbersome piece, and it's not something you just put on for one song and then take off, because it really needs to be installed. But if you have a spare guitar and some spare money, this is so cool. There's a bass one.
What does it sell for?
Retails between $350 and $400.
That's not bad.
And now we'll be treated to some bass sounds. Instead of a cello, instead of a double bass, why not? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Now, you probably know after all these years that I'm Swedish. Here's a fellow Swede, Tord. Hi Tord, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Actually, Tord and I could communicate in Swedish, but probably you wouldn't get too much out of it, so we'll stick to our bad English here. So you have the Isovox?
Yes.
So show it to us.
This is a box for practicing and recording. Recording, you get a professional studio sound out of it. And practicing without disturbing the rest of your family or your neighbors if you live in an apartment. So it's today's equipment.
And I'll have Craig film me while I enter this little booth here. I don't know if you hear any difference, but now I'm isolated. Peekaboo! And the funny thing is, you can actually, if you see here, you have a zipper up here. So you can dismount it in less than 5 minutes and store it at home in your home studio.
Carry it with you.
You can carry it with you to practice or whatever.
Would you like to try it over there?
No, I tried it over there.
Oh, but I mean the recording sound.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
We have a schedule, but thanks for offering.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
It's the same.
Yeah, thank you. And Studio Linked is here. If your gig is hip hop, EDM, trap, or pop, even is your guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what's new? What's happening?
So what we have new is we have a brand new rumpler. It's called Zaytoven's Funky Fingers. It has, yes, we teamed up with Grammy Award music producer Zaytoven. So it's really nice. It has tons of instrument categories, has all your keyboards, drums, organs, plucks, strings, polysynths, monosynths, and more. We like to try to keep the knobs down. A lot of our customer base, a lot of our targeted audience are first-time music producers. They have no idea what an oscillator does. They have no idea what portamento is. So we try to not dumb it down, but try to make it as user-friendly as we possibly can on our end for you guys. So, yeah, thank you. Welcome to the Studio Link booth. You guys got a lot of NAMM to go to, but thank you for taking the time stopping by Studio Link. Thank you.
So that was Studio Linked. And being a classically trained guitar player, and being almost 60 years old, I thought, to quote the cop from Lethal Weapon, I'm told for this as, yes, I can't say that on air, but I felt I was told, but Studio Link changed my opinion on that, so I'm actually getting into that hip-hop trip thing, and it's very educational and fun. You should try it out. Life size. Look at that. That's awesome. Thank you, Dave. Okay. Now, Weird, Wacky, and Wonderful, that ticks all 3 boxes. One of my favorite companies is Dwarfcraft Devices. So Ben, you're on Harmony Central, as always.
Good to see you at Harmony Central.
Very good. So, no Box of Doom this year?
No, we had a different plan for the booth, and UPS lost most of that booth. So, I'm not going to tell you what it is in case we get it back and can use it next year.
Okay.
But so we got a living room set up instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Harmony Central, make sure you come back to us next year to check out Ben's stuff. Okay, Ben. Thank you very much. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Cheers. We've talked about modular synthesis, but this is about modular guitars. And this is something.
Yes, absolutely.
Just the fretboard? Yeah. So Blair here is going to show us how to work this thing. So, look at this. You can remove the fretboard in case you're more of a maple player. You can remove the body, single, thing like that. And you have a pickup package. And you can
switch it out.
You have a different pickup package. Now that's fast. That's really fast. And you can get it with wood neck if Travis Bean style metal is not your thing.
Yes, correct. Just a slightly different connecting point here at the top.
And as you can see, you can have different body shapes.
Yes.
There's another body shape. lots of fun seeing.
Grab me a body shape, that body style, I'll put it on your Sure. This is going to be at somniumguitars.com.
So folks, finally our last installment on this year's whole E-Crawl was saving the best for the last. I'd like to say this is, according to me, the highlight of the show. It's half the price what it used to be, and it sounds just great. And here's James.
Hey, Mats, how you doing?
I am fine, how are you?
Good.
So tell Harmony Central, tell everybody all about this.
Okay, so the Tone Dexter is a box that will fix your piezo pickup and make it sound like a microphone. And the way it does that is it uses DSP technology that my partner Andy and I have created that will enable the pickup to actually sound like a mic via a very special process. You plug your pickup in, you plug a microphone in one time and press the learn button, play for a minute. It hears both those things and figures out mathematically just what it needs to do to that pickup sound to make it sound like a microphone. Once you've got that, you tap the learn button, store that preset, and you're done. You put the mic away, you go to your gig, you've got a sound like a microphone, but it's your pickup. You don't have feedback problems. You're smiling. So that's what Tone Dexter does in a nutshell. And we're very proud of this. Nobody else can do this. This is basically a new technology that is just now able to solve a long-standing problem. If you're a musician who plays a guitar or a violin, a mandolin, and you have a pickup, you know what I'm talking about. You just don't like the sound of that pickup, and you do everything you can to make it sound better, but you've never really fixed it, if I'm guessing correct. This will fix it.
And it's also working for classical nylon string guitars.
Absolutely. Yeah, it works for any acoustic-bodied instrument.
So, while we're not running out of products, we are running out of time. So I will once again say thank you, Harmony Central, for staying with us for this amount of time. I'm afraid I can't give you this time of your life back. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please come back next year. We'll be back.